Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your first officer speaking. We'd like to welcome you aboard SQ Flight 26 from Frankfurt to New York. Flight time, we're looking at 8 hours and 35 minutes. We'll be initially cruising at an altitude of 32,000 feet or flight level 320 before later climbing up on the flight to flight level 340. The weather on route looks smooth overall, and if you wish to check our flight, please do so by accessing our Voyager 3D flight map in your entertainment display. At John F. Kennedy, the latest weather report is showing fair skies with a temperature of 24 degrees Celsius or 75 degrees Fahrenheit for our American friends. We're scheduled to arrive on time at around 4:05 in the morning, local time. In New York, the time zone is GMT +4. On behalf of the captain and the cabin crew, we'd like to thank you for flying with us and sit back and enjoy the Singapore Airlines experience. Now the German version, let's go. Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. Hier spricht dein erster Offizier. Willkommen auf SQ Flug 26 mit Verbindung von Frankfurt zu New York, Amerika. Unser Flug dauert heute etwa 8 Stunden und 35 Minuten vorbei. Wir werden auf Flight Level 300 sein und bevor auf Flight Level 340 stiegen. Das Wetter auf die Strecke seid ruhig, und wenn Sie unseren Flug verfolgen möchten, rufen Sie bitte die 3D-Flugkarte von der Voyager auf den Entertainment Display auf. Am John F. Kennedy zeigt die Entschuldigung, ich weiß diesen Wort nicht, in unseren klaren Himmel und eine Temperatur von 24 Grad Celsius oder 75 Grad Fahrenheit für unsere amerikanischen Freunde. Wir würden pünktlich um 4:05 Uhr morgens ankommen in New York. Da gibt Zeitzone auf GMT +4. Entschuldigung. Ein Namen des Kapitäns der unseren Kabinenzerrung. Wir danken dir für Ihren Trunk. Lehnen Sie sich zurück und genießen Sie an the Singapore Airlines Erlebnis. Dankeschön. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was so bad. I'm never doing a German PA ever again. Sorry guys, sorry for that. Frankfurt traffic Singapore 26, we stand Bravo 42, we are pushing back runway 25 center Frankfurt. Okay, pushback time is we're gonna be facing west. It will leave a starting push, and all are armed. MCP set V2 speeds 174, V1 is 169, and correction, V rotate is 169 and V1 is 164. City prefab completed, trim 00 units, taxi and takeoff briefing is completed. We'll be departing runway 25 center, and for the departure is going to be the Silver 9 Papa departure. Silver 9 Papa departure. Wi-Fi is off. And we're gonna start the off bulk cargo heat. Cool. Backpack released. Before start checklist complete. All engines clear, starting out well. Clear to pressurize hydraulics. Roger. Clear. Okay. Pressurizing hydraulics. Pushback time was 23, sorry. 2357. Okay. Dark. Starting engines 2 and 1 in sequence. Ready, clear to start. My frames are not that bad, usually they're much worse in Frankfurt. Alright, and 2 stable, starting engine 2. And we can put TA. Traffic advisory. We're having 234 passengers today for this flight. Yeah, pretty nice. So it's going to be a heavy flight because we're carrying passengers from Singapore. This is the second leg of the flight, so as you might know, we needed an auto connecting either Singapore to the world. We are connecting Frankfurt to John F. Kennedy. It's a 5th Freedom Route, is what they call. Oh shoot. Did I do pushback facing the wrong way? I think I did. But west is facing there. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Yeah, my bad. Wrong pushback. Right, starting engine 1. Just never mind, that's fine. So off block time. So was 2359. Out block. Out. That's how out time, and off is 0014. So we have around 13 minutes for taxi and complete our engine. Start. Right, engine 1 and 2 stable. Starting engine 1. It's gonna be flaps 15 departure today, which is always nice to have. Changes up things, you know. Quick set. Roger, we have 2 good engine starts, so you may disconnect and see you on the right.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Thank you. Oh, this is one of those fancy tugs where they lift you. Oh, a bit shaky there. Oh, that's us being dropped to the ground. And then drive off. Adios. Cool. Collect that bypass bin, please, lady. Thank you. Very nice of you. Initial plan Frankfurt is usually 5,000 feet, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we're just direct our time to flight number 320. Apparently our PA was wrong, actually. We were... yeah. Anyways, flaps 15, take off. We had around 1 hour and 43 minutes of pre-flight. Yeah, I woke up at 6 in the morning to do this flight, just so you know. Oh, there's China Southern above us. It's so strange. You know, you usually get some China Southerns in Europe. Plane spotter. Okay. And before taxi checklist. Anti-ice is set auto. Recall. We push back the wrong way, but it should be no factor. We just make a left turn onto taxiway Lima. So I'm going to be using November 4 Lima, Lima 1. No, Lima 3. Flight control check. For right aileron checked. For right, for left aileron check. For right aileron checked. Aft elevator. Forward elevator. All checked. Ground commit is removed and damn, they're gone. Germans are very. They're gone, nowhere to be seen. Okay. Put a weather radar on my side and terrain on yours. Frankfurt traffic, Singapore 26, taxiing via November 4, Lima, holding point Lima 3, runway 25 center, Frankfurt. Quick release. Brakes checked. Oh god, APU disconnect. Now I'm probably gonna be watching this video like saying, turn off the APU, man, turn off the APU, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to turn off the APU, I'm just gonna continue taxing as I will. Oh my god. It's Lima 5. Yep. Lima 4. Oh wow, spot on the taxi bar. Oh, of course I'm not impressed, like, I'm not surprised, right? Come on, I always taxi this great. Just don't look at my last video. Alright, we are approaching Lima 3 now. Frankfurt traffic, Singapore 26, we're entering runway 25 center via Lima 3, Frankfurt. Alright, passing the Cat 3 holding point. Cabin crew, take off stations please, thank you. Line up
approaching
checklist.
2-5 center.
Roger. Sobra 9, Papa departure. On runway 25 center.
On runway 25 center.
I always love this feeling. Okay. Cockpit set. Cockpit set, please. Thank you. How much fuel we have on board? We have some 7. Oh, 777! Oh, I love that fuel. Oh my god. I love this. This is a good shot. Departing with 777 tons of fuel. Oh my god, I love that. We're departing with 100 kgs more than we planned. Did I press a button? Anyways. I put heading slack now. Not enough. Cool. Frankfurt traffic, Singapore 26. We are departing now, runway 25 center via the Sobra 9, Papa departure, climbing flight level 320 after departure, Frankfurt. What up? Quick set, release. Take off. 55 stable. Pushing managed Toga. RF checked. Airspeed live checked. Hold. Forgot to do a few things by side. V1. Rotate. Give up. Frankfurt traffic, Singapore 26. We are now airborne, runway 25 center, vacated, Sobra 9, Papa departure, Frankfurt. RF enough speed. Flaps live, switching flaps live. Not the best of wing views today. That's fine. Hey, it's the first time we got that message on this entire departure. It was great. Means my GP is actually surviving, which I doubt. Seriously, oh there you go. There you go, here comes the faults. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Wing views are getting better. Just so dark in Frankfurt. Frankfurt. Should have go. Flaps up, speed check, flaps up. Slats up. Let's go. So the 777 actually has Kruger flaps on the left of the engine pylon and near to the aircraft fuselage, if you didn't know. The Kruger flaps are slats that deploy in a sharper... They deploy differently. The more prominent on the 747 series. You see that little section there? That's Kruger flaps, slats, so Kruger slats. And we can set standard image, my bad. It's too busy explaining. So yeah, they provide, I think, a larger surface area than regular slats. yeah, they're pretty neat actually. Very neat, in fact. It's really cool. You should really see them on the 747. They really are huge. Like, what? That's a slat? No way, it looks like a flap. Because they deploy from underneath and then extend like that. Yeah. They're pretty neat. Pretty neat. Nice. I like that. After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist completed. Yes, Condor 5 Mike Golf. That accent, that's the only call sign I can really say. So, yeah, so as you might already know, we're going to be flying over the Atlantic. This flight, we're going to be doing NatTrack Bravo today. Not the first time I've done Bravo. So, Singapore-based virtual airline pilot. I don't want to really call myself a pilot. I made so many mistakes. Yeah, I barely get the chance to fly over the Atlantic much. We're gonna turn off the nav lights for this portion of the flight. When we get to a more dense, when we I think start the Atlantic crossing, we're gonna turn on nav lights just so more visibility. Yeah, so as I said, I'm predominantly only fly the 777, and yeah, 777 doesn't really do any Atlantic flights. What we do is we fly to Europe, but nothing further from Europe. The 350 would do a lot more. Yeah, because the 350 has like, I don't know, a lot more range. There's that weird engine noise I keep on getting. Like a I know that was not the best impression of it, that weird engine noise, but whatever. What are you gonna do about it? It's getting excellently. Nothing really. But we turned off all the lights already, so it's dark. Turn off this light as well. Yeah, so we have some fixes that we put over. So we have a 265 nautical mile ring around our entry point for the Atlantic. So just to remind us, we have to file our Atlantic crossing stuff. We have our ETOPS entry point. No, yes, ETOPS entry point into an airport. We can divert if needed. We have a issue. Yeah. Macon is an ETOPS exit point. So yeah. You can all find out if you have an ETOPS flight in your OFP if you file by some brief. It's free for everyone. Just need to know how to implement it and then how to use it. You know? Yeah. I recently learned it. Only recently. The weather is fiery. Okay, so this is visualization. Here is that. We're just avoiding all this weather from south, which is good. Autopilot 1. Checked. And yeah, we'll be wrapping up this video very soon, so just bear with me here. I opted for a higher NatTrack because maybe if you do here, it might be a bit too close on these weather, they could shift upwards. Never know really. Yeah, so Dogal entry is it Dogal or Ekin? I think it's Dogal. Yeah. Whatever. Anyways. Let's check our departure center line. Let's see if we held it. Oh my god. I have not done anything better than this. Wow. Can't be bad, honestly, you can't. Wow. I'm sending that to Eva crew. Friend of mine. He's currently flying to Munich right now, IRL. He's cabin. Wow, I can't get center line that good. Sorry, you're just looking at this image for now, but I want to show my friend. Oh, come on, it wouldn't even load. Come on, man, this is not the runway. Yeah. Anyways. I just sent a screenshot of my screen right here, even though I don't even have WhatsApp on my big ball. Whatever. 80,000 feet is checked, and that is when we are going to wrap up this video. Once again, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Only yesterday I forgot that people are actually watching my videos, so thank you so much for our dear supporters. This is going to be a short flight, 8 hours, and return flight to Singapore is going to be, to Frankfurt is going to be the same day. I'm going to be doing the return flight, an hour and 30-minute briefing, and departure as usual. So you can just look for a video for that. If you're watching a day later, then yeah, enjoy that. If not, if you're watching the second this video got uploaded, thank you for doing that, first of all. But you have to wait for me to actually make the Atlantic crossing all the way back to Frankfurt. I haven't filed the flight yet, but I will do so soon. So yeah, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And see you next time, right? Bye.